Rebuild your company before someone else does. Let's see if it's brilliant or just another bad idea.
This is Business Roulette. What we're actually doing is we try to evaluate one business idea each time really quickly.
So when working in consultancy, I see so many companies struggling with keeping up with technology and to innovate. Sometimes they see the option, sometimes not, but what's keeping them back most is all their legacy systems. And because of that, think that for a new company is super fast to implement because of new technologies. For them it's hard because they have to integrate it into their legacy systems. So what if, as a company, you would just offer to rebuild their company completely from scratch? Because I really believe if you would do that, you would be so much faster than starting with the legacy stuff they have. So you would kind of create a new company and they could, together with them, and they would just outcompete themselves basically, instead of someone else doing that.
I love it. Actually, that's a really nice value offering. So, because I also believe if you can rebuild something with technology, you can outsmart the old company within a short period of time. So the concern I might have is who's going to pay?
The company that wants to not be outcompeted in 10 years.
Okay.
So I think it would be, we could help them make that business case, but we could also look at models, how to share the risk somehow.
But it will easily, we probably need a couple of teams, maybe half a year to re-innovate. I have no clue about, probably depends on the business model and what they've done before. So it's a high volume of investment, I would say, to get that completely digital and into tools. So if you find, and it's not a concern, but it's like an idea, if you find a good business model, so maybe it's insured by an insurance. So, hey, if it doesn't work, you will get your money back or something like that. Because it might be easily a couple of millions which you need to invest in order to get going. But if you can really roll that out, that's really sexy idea. I like it.
It will generate a lot of value, right? The only problem is that upfront investment.
So building something alongside and then everything is switching. But how do you get that business knowledge? So the experts who also not only understand tech, but also understand the business process and can then actually rebuild it.
Yeah, that would be the advantage of not just doing it by yourself, but doing that with that company you're out competing, because then you can actually use their knowledge and you can get some people on board or do some interviews to understand their knowledge.
Yeah, but this that fails nowadays anyways, because I'm already because they never have time to free up people in order to work on something. So why should that be different then? Okay, final counter argument. Let's think about that. It might not only be the internal processes or the internal structure of the company which needs to be rebuilt, but also everything they're connected to the outside world. I don't know, the supplier uses that system which is outdated, so you then have to also maybe reinvent the whole ecosystem around.
Yeah, fair. Of course, that differs for every company, but there might be a complication. I've also seen that before, that the ecosystem around that demands or delivers things in a certain way, and that's an issue.
This digital transformation service targets a growing market of companies needing modernization, though it faces strong competition from established consulting firms. While technically feasible, the solution requires extensive expertise across various technologies and integration with legacy systems. The business model offers potential for valuable long-term contracts, but involves high costs for skilled labor and lengthy sales cycles. And despite opportunities for growth through referrals, the heavy customization needed for each client significantly limits how quickly the business can scale.
But the business idea in a short, we will rebuild your company within half a year or you get your money back.
Sounds good.
I'm in. So shall we continue with that idea?
Yeah, I would like to figure out if people would be open for that. Yeah.
I also love that and also like to continue. Sounds really great.
Do it.